Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. Super excited today. We have our first field. Also, you guys seen the thumbnail, so you also know what's going on. And I am super pumped. So let's get right into it right away, folks. We have this field 3 we got last episode. We haven't done anything yet with it. My plan, let's go check the crop calendar, is because it looks like it's a slightly different, because you can see we can still harvest sugar beets. But anyway, we want this to be potatoes. And if you look, potatoes get planted in March. So we're going to try to get this field 100% ready by then. So there's going to be a few things that have to be happened. So let's go ahead and we're going to go over to the shop here. Let's buy our first work tractor. And this one is going to be, we're going to go with the tricycle. We're going to go with 45 horse. That's about perfect. Mud flaps, I don't know. Front loader, we don't need that. We got the utility tractor. Oh, and look at that thing in white. That is going to be, I'm calling that the White Knight. That's the new name of this thing. Ooh, that is fancy. Now what does it look like with fenders? I actually like it a little bit better without the fenders. 20 grand, guys. Let's go ahead and purchase it. Ooh, we are down to our last 20 grand. Let's pop over here and check it out. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds pretty mean. Got a little popping and hissing going to it. There we go. Oh, and she's a bit tippy. Mistakes were made. Just want you to know there was no Space Ninja Cowboys hurt in the making of this video. Well, lesson learned. We know now that thing does not corner like an Indy car. And that's actually part of the reason you don't see too many of them tricycle tractors around. I call them trikes, but anyway, if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, precision farming. We're going to start that today. We have no choice. We don't know what this soil is doing right now, so we also have another big purchase, and I am really glad that we did them big contracts last episode, because we are going to be instantly out of money here in a second. So here it is. This little machine is going to cost us 17 grand. Let's hop over to the White Knight, our brand new tractor, and let's hook this guy up. Oh, I wonder if it hooks up onto this. We may have to... Ooh, actually, we may have to go... I don't know if it will attach. Let's just see. It does not. We may have to use the other tractor for this part. Also, really quick, let's see if this actually has a different attacher set on it. Customize. Why can I not customize my tractor here? Why are you being like this? Maybe we got to be on this side of it? Yeah, I just heard it click. Okay. Customize. Mudguards, attachers, both. 3 point. Oh, that's what we need. Oh, darn it. There's more money down the poop chute. Ugh. Alright. I think we can handle it now. Alright. I should have known better, but we are learning. We are learning. Oh, this thing is not super fast in reverse. Also, does it have a horn? Ah, crappy horn. They all have crappy horns. Look at that. We got her. It's not tipping over backward. I'll be very careful to not, go Indy car racing around any corners. It can turn really sharp. Look at that. That's pretty darn sharp. Alright, let's unfold this bad boy. You see, we're really close to field 3. This is what I think we're going to attempt to do potatoes on. Also, it also looks like we only have to, you see the green arrow, or the green circle in the bottom corner. Let's just get it right there. I'll have to zoom in for you guys. I can essentially soil sample the whole field with one deal. That's pretty funny, actually. So let's lower. Let's take our soil sample. It's not going to let us do anything till it's done. And let's send in soil samples. So we have $2,000, and we're gonna have to see what comes out of the. Oh, it's 150 bucks. So basically, let's fold this thing up and lift it. We're gonna take this back to the farm here quick. You can see we're gonna have a little bit of a issue with. We're gonna need this with money right now. We're gonna have to grab probably another contract or something. Maybe in this episode we'll see what that field actually requires. So let me wait for the analysis to come back. So sadly, the bales that we're gonna keep as silage, we're gonna actually have to sell, I think, to probably get the equipment that we're shooting for today. So let me load these up, and we're gonna have to take these either to the animal dealer or the sell everything deal. This was not an intended victory wheelie, but you know, we'll go with it. I might take a couple bales off. Only needed to take 2 off, so let's go ahead and sell the bales. And that's a big help. I gotta go grab the last 2 bales here quick. Actually, this guy doesn't have a bad top speed, actually. Kind of putzing along here. I don't want to brag, but that's 2, count them, 2 whole bales. And we can go ahead and get rid of our bike because we are not using it nearly as much as I thought we were gonna. But today we are gonna start off in our precision farming with some good old-fashioned wholesome plowing. And where we're gonna go is I think we're gonna go with a low horsepower deal. I think we can pull this one off right here. Ooh, we're not gonna go with 6. Ooh, I think we could probably pull off 5. I don't feel like we could pull off 6, actually. Alright, you know what? I like that plow color. Let's go ahead and buy this. Ooh, that is quite a pretty penny. Let's hop onto the ye old White Knight, and let's grab this thing. I think this will work, because this is kind of a light plow. It looks big, but it is not. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, I was a little nervous, but this plow shouldn't be that heavy, being it's a kind of only like a meter 0.5. Now, what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna go ahead with our precision farming, and we're gonna plow this field. I don't know if it really needs it. I guess I didn't look and see if it needs to be plowed. Also, we'll have to put a driveway in on some point. It doesn't say it does. It would always say right down there by the soil type, but or in the field info. But to be honest with you, it's a new field. I'd rather just plow it so we don't have to do it next time. And this is a good place to start. This is our precision farming score right here, guys. Now this one we don't have much control of. That's for the edges of the field that the map gives you for free, as you can see, this type of stuff right here. So I don't know how to fix that score, but these 2 scores right here is what we're going to start paying attention to. That one's always going to be 50 because that's our home, and we're not going to farm that. So that's kind of a good base to go off of. This one right here is our precision farming score for this field, and we're gonna kind of start from scratch on this. And it's going to tell us how, basically, this score is going to tell us essentially how efficient we are. Are we doing extra passes? Are we using too little of equipment? What is our efficiency going to be like? Now, let's see. Can this pull this thing without much problem? Oh, look at that. You know what? I made a good choice. I made a real good choice. So, obviously, right away, our scores, when we start in this series, our scores are not going to be super wonderful, just like they weren't in the last series. And we're going to work our way up there eventually. Obviously, we're not going to be at 100 in the spring. This is not how this is going to go. And this will give you guys a really good example of what to expect when you do your precision farming. So, I think we should do a little bit of a speedy up bit here, folks. That's a good work, tractor. Now, we won't know our real score over showing how we've done this field till we do our first harvest. But we want to make sure we have this field fully prepared. Now, we're out of time today, but you can see before March, there's a lot of rocks in this field. We're going to have to take that out. We may even try to get our pH value perfect. It's a little off. It's pretty good, but we may try to get it perfect before we plant our potatoes in. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.